All right, now moving to Love Hurts. Let me tell you, I am sick and tired of movie plots revolving around unsuspecting nerdy dudes who secretly can kick everyone's ass.
I mean, but this is with Kiyu Kwan.
I don't know. I might be in the minority here. This looks like dirty butt cheeks.
Oh.
I think this looks terrible. This looks terrible to me.
I think it could be fun, but like you said, I feel like the what is it, the 27 North or whatever, which is the production company of Chad Stileski. Am I saying that right? And other John Wick director,
Yeah,
the other guy,
Leach,
I
David
forget his name.
Leach.
Yes. So that production company that they started, which obviously comes from the world of John Wick. So we got Nobody. I feel like we've had like several movies like
Oh,
this
it's
recently.
nonstop. Now nobody was fun, but that was,
Nobody
I
was,
mean,
yeah.
Bob
And we're getting a
Odenkirk is
sequel.
cool. Yeah, Bob Odenkirk is cool. I just feel like we've done this so many times. I'm just over it. I'm over it. I don't want to see this. It looks bad to me.
It could
Looks
be
bad.
fun. It could be fun, but I'm holding out some I'm reluctant about this. I'll
So
say that.
what? Yeah, in my turn, I'm going first.
Yeah.
This is hard because I think I'm trying not to let my opinion sway my prediction. Uh, I'm still going 52%. What do you? Are you
That's so
okay?
low.
It is very low. It's a risk.
Um, See, that's where because with Rotten, you at the is it 60% and it's fresh? Is it
I
60?
think you have to get
Okay.
at least 60 and above.
Okay, so that's where ended up drawing the line. I'm going to say 60. I think critics, this is going to be right on that. I think QQ Kwan is going to bring something to this where they're going to say critics will say, you know what, this is fun. This is where we get a little bit of a Goonies uh, reunion because Sean Astin is in this for I don't know how long he's in it, but I don't know. I don't know.
Oh boy, that does not look good. And then coming out a few weeks later on February 21st, the action thriller Cleaner. And this is
Oh,
another one that looks god awful, but an interesting wrinkle. You said this
mm,
earlier
yeah.
in the podcast. It's directed by Martin Campbell. His filmography is completely all over the place, but he made what's arguably the best James Bond movie, which is Casino Royale. But this is still no bueno for me. This looks bad.
Yeah, doesn't look good.
This looks like I don't know what the next thing is beyond dirty butt cheeks. This looks heinous.
Um,
Daisy Ridley, man, she has no career outside of
it's
those
been
stinker Star Wars movies.
it's been real unfortunate for her. So I would also argue you said that about Martin Campbell. I started thinking because we brought this up before on the podcast, and I feel like yes, there is that little asterisk of Casino Royale, but I'm starting to wonder, is that his anomaly? Is that his like best case scenario, best day at the office? Because if you look at the most recent stretch of films, including The Protege, I wasn't a big fan of The Protege. I know when it came out, it was one of those, I think, pandemic releases that it was just kind of flying under the radar and thought it was fine, but nothing to rave, to end up raving about. I do think this one looks bad as well. I'm going just below that line. I don't think critics are going to like bash on it. I do think it's not going to be fresh by any means. I'm going to say
Oh my
45%.
goodness. 45.
45.
I locked in 37%. I mean,
Ooh.
I don't know. He's done Mask of Zorro, which was fun. Legend of Zorro, which I never saw, that got ripped. Casino Royale, love. Edge of Darkness with Mel.
Yeah.
Middle of the Road. I can't remember honestly. Green Lantern, which is not good.
Oh, yeah.
And then The Foreigner with Jackie Chan,
Mhm.
66%. I mean,
I
that's
believe
not terrible.
I believe that got the highest score recently, right?
And
Of his
then,
most recent movies.
yeah, and then Memory with Liam Neeson, 29%.
Ooh,
Dirty Angels, never even heard of that one,
yeah.
32%. Uh, but Dirty Angels had Ava Green in it. So he kind of
Mm,
worked with her again after Casino Royale after all those
yeah.
years. I don't know, man. This looks terrible. This looks like a Netflix movie to me.
It does. I'm not really sure what's going on here, but I mean the trailer. When I think I first saw the trailer, I saw that it had the BBC logo. I'm like, well,
Okay.
it's going to be released on like TV, and lo and behold, it's actually going to be a theatrical release. So, yeah, I mean, this seems like a streaming movie. I'm holding out hope that there's something there that is like the protege where critics will say it's redeemable for blank, but I just need more than half to say that, and I'm in good standing.